dip in a hot tub. But when I think about the expense of a classic hot tub, the fact that everything has to be done hardscaped into the ground, and then I have all these worries about, you know what, it's something I don't want to deal with, but I still want to be able to sit in a hot tub. This is a way that I can do it affordably, and many people have already done it. You can see that this Intex Spa is already customer top rated. So if you would like to read the reviews about why people love theirs so much, I would love for you to take a look at that. Your item number is F11438. Not only is it customer top rated, it is on 6 easy payments. And to make it even easier for you, all you need to have to run this is the air to inflate it and the water to fill it.
Yes.
Everything else that you need comes with this. 6 easy pays of under $84 a month. And I want you to say hi to Nancy Brandmuller, who's joining us, who brings all kinds of great outdoorsy ideas to us at QVC. How are you?
I'm great. Thanks for having me.
This really is gorgeous, and I can't believe the price for how gorgeous this is, because when Nancy was telling me before the show, she's like, you can full on sit on the edge and it's not going to compress dramatically like a lot of the other ones do. I was so incredibly impressed by this. Tell us a little bit about the brand Intex.
Sure. Intex is a worldwide leader when it comes to inflatable beds and above ground pools. They've taken all that technology that they know and put it into this beautiful spa that I'm just going to turn this on. That has 120 jets to help you feel comfortable and spoiled when you come home from work. And you know, it's made out of a wonderful durable material right here that's
very durable.
Very, very durable. But the other thing is there are FiberTech beams in here, and those are fibers, thousands of them, that are beams front to back here, which give it that stability that you and I were talking about, that allow you to sit on the edge, but also give it that durability that you want in a spa. But there's also those 120 jets that are heated by this all-in-one control panel.
And by the way, I need to let you know that the reviews for the customer top-rated reviews are on the bottom of your screen. If you would like to read those as we're showing you how this works, I love that everything, I mean, even everything that's on the table, the filters, everything comes with this.
That's right. Intex thought of absolutely everything because they want you to be able to get this home, set it up, which only takes about 15 minutes, fill it up with the air and the water, and then you're ready to go the next day because it's going to heat through that evening. So the next day you are ready to enjoy that heat because everything that you need is included.
So here's my question.
Yes.
So set up about 15 minutes to a half an hour, we're done. If we want it heated, we're going to be gradually heating that until the next day because it depends on the temperature of the water that you're originally putting in there. But what is the customization of the temperature? How high can we do it?
We can go up to 104 degrees, and your control panel is right here. So you're going to see, you know, it's going to come in, whatever the temperature of the water is. You're going to be able to control that right here with your heat, and it's going to go up to 104 degrees, but you can choose whatever you want. Maybe you want it at 98, or maybe you want it at 100. You certainly can do that with your up and down buttons right here.
So you get to customize where you want to put this. Some people even put theirs indoors, is that right?
You absolutely can. If you have it outside, all we say is that, you know, when it's cold outside, below 40 degrees, you'll want to, you know, break it down and bring it in.
The good rule of thumb is anything that involves water, it's your solar fountains. The rule of thumb there is to bring it in at 40 degrees. That's exactly when you would do it for this. So that's a routine that you'll get into every single year. We've got a lovely guest actually hanging out, and I would love for you to see the kind of sort of arena that you can set this up in. We've got Robin and Long, and they are enjoying themselves in the hot tub right now. And I don't even know how to, hey Long, how tall are you? How tall are you, my dear? Are you 6 feet tall, or are you taller than 6 feet? Oh, sorry. Are you 6 feet tall, or are you taller than 6 feet?
Yeah, I'm 6 feet tall.
He's 6 feet tall. So even if you're taller, you're going to be able to sit in here and enjoy yourself and be relaxed. Because I know sometimes people say, oh, is this like the size of a kid's pool? No, it's not. It's a full 75 inches in diameter and then 28 inches high. Actually, it can't be 28 inches high. That's not right. Well, yeah, maybe it is.
Yeah, it is 28 inches high.
It looks taller than 28 inches.
Exactly.
But you can sit and get full coverage inside the pool.
Exactly. And it will fit 4 people very comfortably. It comes with a ground cover too that's padded, and when it inflates, there's additional padding. So you have some really comfortable padding underneath you.
Yeah.
And you can sit 4 adults in here very easily, very comfortably. It fills up to 17 to 19 inches between that.
And what's so nice is that there's a minimum and a maximum
Yes.
line that's already on the inside of the pool.
Yes.
So it's if you're paying attention, you can't overfill it. You see specifically where the max line would be.
Exactly, exactly. And that fills it up with about 210 gallons of water.
Okay.
So you'll want to put this out on your deck or on your back patio, but you want to make sure that it can support about 1,800 pounds because when it's full and with all the equipment, it's about 1,800 pounds
Okay.
with your hot tub and your equipment. So ready to go. Enjoy that wonderful feeling of 120 bubble jets on the bottom, giving you that comfort and that, you know, that massaging that you want, you know, just to feel relaxed after a long day at work.
Is the water and you need the air, and you've got those two things and you're going to be ready to go. Heats up about 2 degrees an hour, so if you're keeping it at a lower temperature, but then you have people coming over who want it super hot, just know that you're going to have to do it a couple hours beforehand, maybe to get it to their exact temperature, since it heats at about 2 degrees an hour.
Yes.
But here's a question I have for you, Nancy.
Sure.
What if someone wants to leave this filled up long term?
You certainly can do that, because the other thing that's really great is there's a cover that comes with it, and this is inflated as well, and so that's going to protect it from any debris. It also helps, you know, retain the heat inside there.
Yes.
And so you'll just put this on. There actually are locks on there too, safety locks, and it comes with the keys that you need to make sure, and there's 2 of them because you know sometimes you lose a key. So it comes with the filters, it comes with the float, it has everything that you need to get it set up, and then just when you're done with it, put the cover back on to retain the heat, to keep the water clean.
And you're ready to go.
Use whatever chemicals would be recommended by your local pool and spa,
So that is the only extra thing. If you're considering keeping it filled long term, then you can go and exactly like what you said, just ask them what they recommend for something like this. Here's a question that I have about some of the things that come with this. What if you have hard water? What if there are particulates in the water?
I'm so glad you asked that, because built right into here is a hard water treatment system.
Okay.
And so that's going to take out any particulates that might be in your water that tend to collect on the heater.
Yeah,
and
you
so
know
it
if you have
makes it-
hard water, you see it in the shower, you see it.
So when you're running your unit, it's automatically taking care of that. And so you've got absolutely everything you need to have that really delightful experience, to come home and to, you know, have this wonderful hot tub so that you can just relax and enjoy. And I just love that, oh, they feel so good.
It's 4 adults comfortably, so if it's you and you've got a couple kids in the family, you can probably squeeze an extra person or 2 in there if they're smaller. But what really impressed me about this, because, you know, when you think about having a hot tub, and like I mentioned at the beginning, you know, just the fact that they can be so outrageously expensive, and you have to build a whole thing just for that. And then, you know, everything is hardscaped into the ground. You go somewhere, you can't take it with you. This you can actually take with you somewhere if you're going to be going somewhere for an extended period of time.
Yes.
I couldn't believe when you told me that I could sit on the edge of this, that it didn't feel like a pool toy. It feels so incredibly firm. I have a hard time believing that it is inflatable.
I know, that's because Intex has done such a wonderful job of crafting something that, you know, we say that it's designed for luxury, but it's engineered for durability.
Yes.
And that's because of the laminate material that the outside is made of, but also
those fibers.
FiberTech beams, and you got to see those.
She showed them to me before the show. I mean, there's
incredible.
thousands of them in
Yes.
here that's making this feel incredibly firm because
and
it's
they
got
run
the support.
from the front to the back, and so that just gives it that stability that's necessary to make sure that it's holding together and it's not, like, you know, stretching out or anything, and it allows you to be able to sit on the edge, but to know that it's going to hold up and just continue to give you years and years of great pleasure to be able to have those that heat and those bubbles. So comfortable. Sounds absolutely fabulous.
What
I
a
feel like
great gift this would be for someone. If you know someone, like maybe, you know, your kids are grown and married and they were thinking about getting a hot tub, this would be such a wonderful gift to give to them. Or maybe if the kids want to pool together, get something nice for mom and dad, maybe their anniversary is coming up, this would also be a wonderful idea for that, because we have those easy pays, the best easy payment plan that we offer. And we don't always have this on 6 easy payments, but it's $83.33 a month to bring this home and enjoy it. You're paying it off until February, but until it gets really cold. And if you live down south, it may not really dip below 40 degrees very much at all.
Yes.
But you're enjoying it for those 6 months while you're paying it off throughout the rest of September and October and November. When the nights are getting cooler,
Right.
the kids are back in school, they gotta go to bed a little bit earlier because they have to get up earlier, and mom and dad can go outside and actually have some peace and quiet and relax when life is just getting to be the most stressful.
Exactly. In fact, we're entering a time when we find that most people are really enjoying their hot tubs and spas. You know, like you said, it's getting cooler outside. You know, and those are the times when you want to go and sit down after a long day's work and enjoy the warmth and the bubbles.
And it is great therapy. So
Yeah,
many
it
people
sure is.
need to have the warm water just to keep everything sort of like loose and relaxed, but many of us don't have the money for that hardscaped spa to put outside, or
Yes.
even have a swimming pool outside. Not that this is meant for swimming, but there's something just wonderful about relaxing in water.
I
And
agree.
a bathtub is not the same thing.
Not the same thing. And to be able to enjoy the outdoors. And you know what's great is Intex has thought of everything. They gave you absolutely everything you need to get this set up when you get home. It'll take you about 15 minutes or so to actually get it set up, and then fill it up with water. And by the next day, you're going to be enjoying that warmth. You have all the materials that you
Yes.
need. You have your cover. You have the keys to make sure to lock it, to keep it safe, and you know, just enjoy that experience that maybe you might not have been able to think about doing before. And I
Yeah.
just think that Intex thought of absolutely everything.
And you know what? This is customer top rated, so you can read those reviews on QVC.com as much as you would like. I think to have something like this be customer top rated, we have a pretty strict criteria as
Yes.
to how we even allow that. So the fact that it is means that this is a very, very compelling product to bring home for yourself, because you may never even have considered bringing home anything like this before. This may be the first day that you are actually considering it, because so many people have had such a good experience with this particular brand of Intex. Not to mention, it is such an affordable way to do it, because there are other brands out there that have something similar that are a lot more expensive than this, that don't even have the heritage and the history that Intex has, being that worldwide leader in above ground pools. So 6 easy payments of $83.33 a month, giving you the ability to have 72 inches all the way, or pardon me, 75 inches in diameter, 28 inches high. We have Long and we have Robin in the pool in the back in this spa, and Long is tall. He's a full 6 feet tall. He's a big guy, he's a strong guy, but he fits very, very comfortably in this spa. So you don't have to worry that this is some sort of abbreviated version of something on the
That's right.
marketplace. This is it.
This is it. It's 6.5 feet across, and it's 28 inches tall. So you're going to get lots and lots of space to enjoy that comfort and that warmth and bubbles.
4 adults comfortably, not just squeezing them in,
Yes.
comfortably fit in here with wiggle room. It's F11438. How many jets?
120.
120 jets. Delightful. Thank you so much, Nancy.
Thank you so
We
much for having
appreciate
me.
it. Oh my goodness, it feels so nice. I want to take a dip. Oh, by the way, you can ask about the Square Trade Agreement, something that would cover anything that's happening with this hot tub after the